What's up guys, today's video is on the top 6 best laptops in 2024. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price performance of particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 6. Acer Swift 3. The best budget-friendly laptops. The Acer Swift 3 offers a compelling blend of performance, portability, and affordability, making it a strong contender in the ultrabook market. Sporting a sleek aluminum chassis, it exudes a premium feel without the premium price tag. The 14-inch Full HD display delivers crisp visuals with vibrant colors, making it suitable for both work and entertainment purposes. Powered by Intel's latest processors and integrated graphics, the Swift 3 handles everyday computing tasks with ease, while also offering enough horsepower for light photo and video editing. The inclusion of ample RAM and SSD storage ensures smooth multitasking and swift boot times. Despite its slim profile, the Swift 3 manages to accommodate a decent selection of ports, including USB-C, USB-A, HDMI, and a headphone jack, catering to a variety of connectivity needs. The backlit keyboard provides a comfortable typing experience, complemented by a spacious trackpad that responds accurately to gestures. Battery life is respectable, offering enough juice to get through a full workday on a single charge. However, the lack of Thunderbolt 4 support and a slightly dim display may be minor drawbacks for some users. Overall, the Acer Swift 3 stands out as a well-rounded ultrabook that punches above its weight class, delivering solid performance and features at an attractive price point. Number 5. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 11. The best business laptop, Lenovo's X1 Carbon series, is a perennial mainstay on our best laptop page with good reason. They're lightweight, powerful, and serve up plenty of endurance. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon 11th Gen follows in this vaunted heritage, starting with its looks. Our best business laptop is indeed office-ready with its handsome matte black soft-touch surfaces. Weighing a scant 2.6 pounds with a thickness of only 0.6 inches, the X1 Carbon is commute-ready. Plus, it's mil-spec tested so it can take a drop or two or some spillage. Realizing that mobile professionals need an added measure of security, the laptop has a fingerprint reader and a TPM 2.0 chip to encrypt sensitive data. The Windows Hello compatible IR camera isn't standard, unfortunately, but can be added for an added cost. And when it's time to get to work, the ThinkPad X1 Carbon has plenty of ports to create a full workstation. The 14-inch display isn't as vivid as we would like, but it's plenty bright. Meanwhile, the audio is loud and crisp, and the world-renowned keyboard is just as comfortable as we've come to expect. However, the touchpad is smaller than we would like. The X1 Carbon lasted a whopping 13 hours and 45 minutes on our battery test, and when it came to our benchmarks, there was no stopping this system. As a business laptop, the ThinkPad X1 Carbon 11.th Gen is an undeniable powerhouse with a few minor cons such as the 720p webcam, which in a world of remote work falls short of the mark. But the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon 9th Gen is a force to be reckoned with. Number 4. Acer Chromebook Spin 714. The best Chromebook. I wrote an op-ed on how $1,000 Chromebooks shouldn't be a thing, and I stand by that statement thanks to the Acer Chromebook Spin 714. This sub $500 has a lot going for it, including nearly 13 hours of battery life. Plus, according to our reviewer, it's the most attractive Chromebook they've ever reviewed. That's high praise considering the less premium system tend to look like unassuming gray slabs. But let's leave the Spin 714's dark gray finish with the gold accents for a minute and take a look beneath the chassis. With its Intel Core i5-1335U CPU, don't expect the system to do any heavy data crunching or run AutoCAD, but it can definitely do light to mid-level work. But dismiss the 2-in-1 just yet. On the Geekbench 6 test, it defeated the HP Dragonfly Pro Chromebook, which cost $300 more, $6,335 vs. $4,263. The tables were turned on the Jetstream 2.0 benchmark, which tests how quickly large web pages load. The Chromebook Spin 714 achieved a score of 250.2, which bests the Chromebook average 240, but not the HP Dragonfly Pro Chromebook 256.7. The Spin 714 also got the win our battery test with a time of 12 hours and 43 minutes, totally eclipsing the Dragonfly's time of 9:17. It just goes to show, price doesn't always dictate quality. Number 3. Asus ROG Strix Scar 18. The best gaming laptop when it's time to game, and I mean really game like obliterate everything in the level with wild abandon. Look no further than the Asus ROG Strix Scar 18. This behemoth with a 18-inch 2560x1600 display with 240Hz refresh rate is the way to go for buttery smooth rendering, which in those crucial moments can mean the difference between getting the kill shot or receiving it. But the destruction you're going to unleash comes by way of the 13th Gen Intel Core i9-13900HX and the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 GPU with 16GB of RAM. Both chips are the latest and greatest and very overclockable, so you can squeeze every inch of power out of them. And while we're here, I can't overlook the pair of 1TB SSDs in RAID 0 configuration. This treacherous triad destroyed just about every benchmark we threw at it on both the overall and gaming performance. Where the Strix Scar 18 hit a bit of a hiccup is the file transfer test and battery life. But about 4.5 hours is still pretty good for a laptop packing this much power. Outside of this, my only complaint about this system is the 720p webcam, which if I'm paying nearly $4,000, I expect 1080p hell 4K. But overall, this is the gaming laptop to beat. Number 2. Dell XPS 159350. The best high-performance laptop. I'd be remiss if I didn't add the Dell XPS 159530 to the list. After all, it kept its boot on our best 14-inch pick, the Lenovo Slim Pro 9i. And while I could put it firmly in the creative professional realm, the laptop can also serve as a powerful productivity machine and a passable gaming rig. It's got a stunning 3.5K OLED touchscreen paired with powerful speakers that just screams multimedia machine. Armed with its 2.4-GZ Intel Core i7-13700H processor with 32GB of RAM, the XPS 159350 can be a bit of a bully towards its competitors. Take, for example, the notebook scored 12,171, defeating the 7,803 premium laptop average. The Dell, however, had its work cut out for it from the Galaxy Book 3 12405, which has the same processor, and the M2 Max MacBook Pro 16, which hit 14,626 on the Geekbench 6 overall performance test. The XPS 15 came back swinging, transcoding a 4K video to 1080p in 5 minutes and 1 second, outpacing the 818 category average along with the VivoBook Pro 16 550 and Galaxy Book 3 526. On the laptop mag battery test, the XPS 15 lasted 8 hours and 58 minutes, which failed to meet the 1025 premium laptop average and was well short of the MacBook Pro's ludicrous 1856. Along with the below-average battery life. The XPS 15 counts a mushy keyboard as a flaw. The latter is a minor annoyance compared to the battery life, but if you ensure that the Dell XPS 15 is always in the vicinity, it shouldn't be a problem, especially with all the power the laptop brings to the table. The Dell XPS 15 is the ultimate jack-of-all-trades system that has something for everyone. Number 1. MacBook Air M2. The best laptop for most people, weighing a mere 2.7 pounds. Apple's smallest laptop now faces an M3-powered twin, but it does get a discount to a $999 starting price, potentially still making it the best laptop for most people. As I covered in the editor's note, we are still finalizing our 13-inch MacBook Air M3 review, so it's possible we'll see the M2 Air unseated by the M3 Air or another competitor, but for now it retains its top spot. The MacBook Air M2 is one of the thinnest laptops around at only 0.4 inches. And yet that Apple M2 chip still delivers excellent performance. The Air M2 churned through our benchmarking and real-world tests, outperforming most Windows laptops. While the MacBook Air's 13.6-inch display could be more colorful, it is one of the brightest laptops around, and True Tone ensures excellent color accuracy as well. Not always by an outlet? Never fear, the Air M2 powered through over 14 hours of battery life testing in our lab. Although the M2 chip can't stand up to its more powerful brethren M3, M3 Pro and M3 Max, it remains plenty powerful for most users. This was borne by our Geekbench testing, where the Air M2 scored almost 50% higher than the category average. It also performed well on the Handbrake video transcoding test, taking only 7 minutes and 52 seconds to transcode a 4K video to 1080p. Finally, the Blackmagic read-write tests returned speeds of 2800.1/2210.6 Mbps. If that's not enough, you also get a 1080p webcam with Apple's latest software tricks helping to boost the hardware to higher heights. So, what are the downsides? If you have a lot of peripherals, the pair of Thunderbolt USB-C ports may be tough, but at least you have MagSafe 3 to keep both ports free while charging. Upgrades can be expensive too, so while it now starts at $999, we recommend bumping up to 16 gigabytes of RAM for $1,199. The Air M2, either in its 13-inch or 15-inch form, remains the best laptop for most people today. So this was today's video on the top 6 laptops. If you liked the video, share it with your friends and subscribe.